Hello, everybody, and welcome to the PHLY Eagles halftime show live from the Xfinity Lounge and presented by Bet365 and Ashley Bo Wulf. Jamie Lynch here after one of the more bizarre first halves of football we've seen in a while. 6 turnovers combined by the two teams, including 3 on the same play. And the Eagles have looked terrible. Jalen Hurts, 10 of 19 for 95 yards, 2 interceptions, some of the worst throws we've seen him make. The defense has done their part. Nakobe Dean forcing a fumble after Jalen Hurts' interception, and then getting a turnover at the end of the half with Jalen Phillips knocking Justin Herbert's arm. Adoree Jackson pulls it in, and yet we continue to see, for whatever reason, Jamie, the 2025 Eagles are the worst end-of-half team in the history of the NFL, as far as I'm concerned. They got the ball at the 35 or whatever it is, 10 seconds left, 2 timeouts, so you got the middle of the field. Go get 10 yards. Or throw it to the end zone. And instead, they call that play like they have no timeouts and just throw it out of bounds. And then Jake Elliott misses the field goal. Obviously, he should make a 48-yard field goal. But I am so done with watching them bungle the end of first halves like they don't practice it. It's insane. Think things through. There's a lot to talk about. Go ahead.
No, you were cooking. I wanted to hear you out. I think part of the
reason
me
nuts.
They bungle the end of halves is because they don't have any confidence in any sort of play getting 7 to 10 yards. I'm not saying that as an excuse. I'm saying that as this is a pathetic offense with a quarterback that is playing dreadful football right now. And look, the Chargers have some INTs tonight. Maybe if you didn't run a hitch route on every bleeping play, they wouldn't have the ability to jump every single route. It looks like the Chargers are just sitting, waiting for a hitch route, and jumping them. It's that simple.
Now, the good news on offense is they have been able to run the ball in this game. Saquon Barkley, 13 of 69, 5.3 yards a carry. They need to just do that. They need to just do that in the second half because Saquon looks fine. Landon Dickerson left this game. We don't know if he'll return. Brett Toth is in at left guard. And by the way, Brett Toth, get the ball in his hands because he's got juice as a ball carrier as far as I'm concerned, more than anybody else I've seen. But I think that's what you are probably going to see unless the Chargers come out. They get the ball first at the second half. If they go and score a touchdown, go up 17-6, I think we know the Eagles will probably start passing the ball again. But I don't know that you can trust Jalen Hurts the way he's seeing the field right now, and I think they can maybe ride Saquon a little bit.
I mean, I think if you were making a decision based solely in a vacuum of this game without any repercussions of shock effects, Tanner McKee would be playing the second half. I mean, that is about as bad of a half of football as you could possibly. The man had 2 turnovers on one play. On the same play, he had an interception and a fumble. He's throwing into 3-on-1 coverage situations. For a guy that's risk-adverse, he's throwing it right into their bellies tonight. They know what's coming. The offense is boring as hell. There's no ingenuity to this offense, and Jalen Hurts is playing bad on top of it with bad offensive line play. This is a combination. The fact that you're in this game right now at 10-6, should be 10-9, should be even higher if it wasn't for a red zone interception, is mind-boggling to me. You have no right to be in this game. And yet here they are, hanging on like they always do. We'll see what happens, but man, they have no right to win this game.
It does kind of make me feel better about the second half. They've played this sloppily in the first half, and they're only down 4. I think this game is right there for them to take.
Absolutely. They could win this game easily. They don't have any right to. The defense is playing all right.
Let's check out the Super Chats, because I know that you Eagles fans are fired up. Pat Phoenix says, this is immediately improved with McKee. We don't have to pretend anymore that it wouldn't.
I mean, this game in particular, I'm not going to go sweeping, bold statement for all eternity. There's no way Tanner McKee wouldn't have been better in that first half than what Jalen Hurts just showed you.
What about Phillip Rivers?
I mean,
a chuckle at Lindsay.
I'm not going to put down any 44-year-olds.
Lindsay's not an easy laugh. Sean Wolford, I can guarantee neither of these teams win the Super Bowl. Zane Pentney, just a nice donation. We appreciate that.
Thank you,
then Sam G says, came here to hear Bo rant about the weak play calling before half. Every week they try to do this.
I was thinking.
It's so pathetic.
It is. It is such a loser's mentality.
Obviously, he should make the field goal. That's fine. But you know what? Watch that field goal. It would have been good from 10 yards in.
A 41 or 40-yard
They had
field goal
timeouts.
is easier to make than a 48-yard field goal, and I don't think that's disputable.
Unbelievable. All right, let's
We
take a
had
quick
another
break.
super chat pop in.
We'll get that.
Okay.
We'll get that after this quick ad read to hear from some sponsors, then come back with some more thoughts here on the PHLY Eagles halftime show. Here's a fact that shocked me. Mitsubishi Motors is #1 in customer satisfaction with dealer services among mainstream brands and SUV owners. That's not me saying it either. It's J.D. Power. So if you're looking for the most affordable 7-passenger SUV in America, CherryHillMitsubishi.com has you covered with the 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander. Take advantage of their year-end sales event with 0% for 60 months APR financing on the entire Mitsubishi lineup for PA residents only. Offer not valid with trade-in. Offer subject to approval by third party. Stop in today. Tell them PHLY sent you and receive a $100 Restaurant.com gift card just for taking a test drive or completing a trade appraisal. I know people buy Mitsubishis elsewhere. I just don't know why. Drive home in your new Mitsubishi today, just minutes from all bridges, or available online 24/7 at CherryHillMitsubishi.com.
We all know that feeling. You walk into a jewelry store and you go, what the hell am I doing here? I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what she wants. You're swimming. You're in over your head and you're thinking, what's the difference between that diamond and this diamond? What if they don't like it? It's stressful. And that's why you need to go to Bucci's Jewelry and Design. It's a game changer. From the minute you walk in, they're going to treat you like family, and they actually listen to you and help you figure out what she'll love. And their team designed something custom right there in-house. No pushy sales vibes, just good people who love what they do. And the end result, something you're proud to give and she'll never forget. So next time you need that perfect piece, go see Joe and Michelle at Bucci's Jewelry and Design. 30-plus years in the game, voted Philly's #1 jeweler year after year. Over 1,000 5-star reviews speak for itself. Check them out at BucciJewelers.com and tell them PHLY sent you.
Super chats are in. The OG, JH, says, oh no, we suck again.
Oh no.
How many more weeks are they going to let Kevin screw it up? And now again, I'm not putting it all on Kevin Petullo. We know that Nick Sirianni was involved this week. One thing that I will complain about from the offensive game plan in this game is that it seemed like they were too on the game plan. Like we have seen in that second drive where they're moving the ball, Saquon's running the ball, and then the drive stalls because they go empty 3 straight plays. And the empty has been awful in this game. When you have Saquon cooking like he looks like he's been cooking, at the very least present a threat of a run. Even if you're not going to go play action, stop just going empty, because guess what? The reason that empty has worked in the past is because Jalen gives you the threat as a runner, and he has looked terrible when they call draws in this game. So stop doing it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think if there's one word about this offense right now, it's predictable.
Yes.
That's not a good word to be associated
Deshaun
with.
Hand dropping right into where he knew the ball was going. By the way, Jahan Dotson, wide ass open.
Bare ass open.
That play. Zane Pentney, never thought I would be getting drunk at nearly 3 a.m. in the morning by myself, but this is what the Eagles offense does to you. McKee time. So where do we think he is? 3 a.m.? What are we talking? Like, he's an Ireland boy? Is he an England boy? He spells offense with a C, so you know there's some English language thing going on there. Tell us where we're watching from, Zane. DNB Mix. Glad to see everything was evaluated. And then Fresh Prince says, that is the worst first half I have seen Hurts play, and they're only down 4. They finally showed on the broadcast that there was nobody getting open. We need to lean on Saquon in the second half.
I agree with most of that, but Jahan Dotson was streaking wide open on that interception where Hurts just threw it into 3 Chargers.
What do you think of the Mailata holding call on the touchdown throw to A.J. Brown?
It's tough to argue against because he grabs his jersey while he's falling down.
I know, it's like a textbook thing you do get called for, even though it wasn't like a stronghold.
Yeah, kind of lame, but I can't really bitch about it.
I can sort of see why they
Yeah, I see why they called it. Because Joe Buck right away, or maybe it was Aikman, said, oh, yeah, I see why they called that. And then upon further review was like, that wasn't what I thought. But if it's live and you see it, that's what the refs are seeing, so whatever.
Herbert, 6 of 12 for 95 yards and a touchdown and an interception, aside from that 60-yard throw he had to Vidal on the opening possession, where, by the way, Nakobe just sort of gets cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, Herbert hasn't done much. He made that awesome throw rolling to his left, where, with Dory Jackson is draped on Trey Harris. But other than that, like the pass rush is getting home on Justin Herbert. I think there's reason to believe that the defensive line can continue winning in the second half.
Yeah, interesting. I think Jahad Campbell snuck in there a bunch rotationally, which was interesting. A little bit of a change from the past 2 weeks.
We're seeing Brandon Graham rush from the inside with Jalen Carter down and making a little bit of an impact. And Nakobe, obviously, doing a very good job as a blitzer in this game, which is his strong suit.
Yeah, it just goes down to this Eagles offense.
Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland.
All right.
All right.
Love that.
The defense is fine. It just comes down to this It is like painful to watch this offense right now.
This game's less painful. It's just kind of funny.
I am laughing a lot.
Yeah.
Monstropolis is having a great time with the amount of turnovers. You know, it's kind of hard to believe what we're watching here, and they're in this game.
All right. Well, the Chargers will get the ball to start the second half. We thank you for watching the PHLY Eagles halftime show here. We'll be joined by Super Bowl champion Vinny Curry for the post-game show. Enjoy the second half, everybody. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Jamie. And as always, we love you.
We all silly like the mayor.